Okay, I am going to show you how to make a taco shell out of shredded cheese. I am going to have a breakfast taco today. So I need to make a taco shell. I get the regular size non-stick pan, the same one I like to cook eggs in. I get it pretty hot, under high heat. If I'm doing a bunch of taco shells, I'll get it hot with the high, and then can actually take and put it down to medium, and that usually is hot enough to keep it going. Just get it hot at first takes a little longer, so I crank it up with the high. You also want to have, if you can, a little taco shell holder. This works great for making the tacos, like filling the tacos after you've made them, but it also makes good for forming the cheese taco shells after you've taken them off the pan here. I like to put just a sheet of paper towel underneath it, because it does get some grease that drips, and this is an easy way to have the grease drip off as well. So, okay, so I'm kind of getting the shredded cheese was kind of packed up a little bit, so I'm getting a nice sized chunk. I'd say it's probably about 3/4 of a cup of cheese. And then I'm just going to take and just drop it right there in the middle of the pan. Try to, see that it's shaped somewhat like a circle. The stuff that kind of falls off around, I just push that into the main area there, so it's not sticking out and really burning. Because if you're doing a bunch of them, you'll get those little pieces that'll be separated and they'll start to burn. You'll notice that it'll start bubbling up a little bit, kind of like a. And here, I'll take this off for a second. Kind of like a pancake. When you cook a pancake and you see it bubbling a little bit. And you'll see it darken up around the edges a little bit. That's how you'll know that it's starting to cook like you want it to. Those outside edges getting crisp. Push that in a little bit. And then what's going to happen is, this cheese has a lot of grease in it, and that grease is going to start falling to the bottom and then cooking underneath it, and that's going to allow you to get your spatula up underneath there to cook. So you want to let it sit here a little bit longer than what you normally would think that you would need to wait. Maybe you might see a little smoke coming off, and then once you get to that point, it's usually pretty easy to get your spatula underneath it and just give it a flip. As you'll see on the bottom, it's nice and browned and stiff. The other side is still gooey, and the inside is still gooey too, and that's what allows it to form into a pretty good taco shell once you get it finished. So on this second side, you're not going to have to wait nearly as long. And you can already see I don't know if you can see it from there, but you can see the grease bubbling up around it. And see it moves around freely. So at this point, I like to turn it over again, and you'll notice this side has little ridges and areas inside of it, like little craters. That's the side I like to put on the inside of the taco shell. So what I'll do is I'll push it now when I've got it like this, kind of push some of that goo out, let it cook a little bit more, and then I pretty much got it to where I want it. And I'll just take it and flip it onto the taco shell mold here. And then as that cools, it will become a taco shell. Okay, so our taco shell has had a little bit of time to cool. In the meantime, I've whipped up some eggs and sausage and peppers to go in my breakfast taco. Got a little chili verde because I like green hot sauce in the morning. And so we'll go ahead and make the taco. So You pull it off here. Really can't see down in between these grooves, but there's a lot of the grease has leaked off into there, and so then we've got this cheesy taco shell. It's crispy, you know. If you squeeze it, it'll crack a little bit. We'll go ahead and load it up. Now, even my son likes these taco shells better than regular taco shells. The cool thing about them is when you're building your taco, you don't really need to put any cheese, shredded cheese or whatever you like to put, kind of cheese you like to put in your taco, because it's already in there, built into the shell itself. And so a little hot sauce in there. Gotta have hot sauce. All right. And then there's your cheese taco shell with a breakfast taco. Cheers. It's good. Thanks for watching.